Hey guys, so it is January 22nd. I'm in the mall, just got some food, and I'm gonna be going to watch Book of Clarence. I worked all day yesterday, had a really amazing day, made some progress. I'm gonna be launching my Kickstarter. My goal is tomorrow, very latest Wednesday. So that'll be going off, and then after that, I'll be drawing up some organization charts for my business. So I've had a lot of thoughts, but I'm really trying to keep this short because I'm extremely tired. I'm very happy, but extremely tired. It's been really, really cold, and the weather lightened up the last couple days. Recently, I feel like, you know what, let's not walk and talk. I feel like I need to give you guys my attention for as little time as I can. So here's the thing. Something I've been really noticing lately is just, I've noticed that I really have to leave behind the person I was in order to become the person who I am now and to stay that way. Like, to really become, you have to leave behind. I had a moment yesterday with some dreams. I had some dreams about some friends, some old friends. One, she, actually I'm not gonna get into that detail. I don't even wanna talk about it. But I just had some dreams and some realizations that I really have to leave the old me behind. And that idea of who I was, like that guy, he's kind of got to die. And it wasn't bad, like he raised me, he got me here, but it's like I have to put him to rest. And I've been feeling that in a lot of ways, but recently it really hit me hard because as I'm going through making these breakthroughs, really putting stuff out there, I realized, I don't know, I just started appreciating myself for who I was. Something that I've been feeling a lot lately is a lot of what I've been feeling has come from this guilt that those who I love won't love me back. And I think that's been scary for me because when you love people, you want what's best for them. But when they don't love you back, or especially if you've made mistakes in hurting them because my love was misguided or I wasn't able to do it, you realize that pain you caused them fractures their relationship. And so as a result, they can't really receive they're not able to receive your love because they don't trust you. They don't trust you. And I realize there's a lot of people who've hurt and abandoned my trust, and they're not really concerned about loving me. They're really not. And I don't know, there's something in that feels very unbalanced and unfair, and that used to bother me and keep me from moving forward. It used to keep me from really wanting to do my best because there's a part of me that still wants these people who I want to love me. And so I still want to do things, or I'm waiting around for the opportunity to get them to love me. But the reality is, it's like their love has nothing to do with me, right? Oh, look at this cute little family, so cute. All right, look at them, so nice and idyllic. Anyway, I just realized other people's love has nothing to do with you. Like yesterday I met this girl, really, really cool girl, and we connected, and like we were kind of talking, gave her a fist bump at the end, but it was frustrating because like she didn't fit exactly in the parameters that I'd set in my mind, even though we had a good connection and she was gorgeous, right? I just was so hung up on this idea of what I'd wanted in my head that I stepped away from it. And even now looking back on it, I was like, why didn't I do that? And I've realized it's because deep inside of me, there's still a part of me that really wants that validation. That really wants that validation that says, I want this specific type of person or this specific circumstance to love me. And I don't think it's not that I'm not gonna see that in my life, but I'm realizing that can't be the core motivation for what I'm trying to do anymore. It can't be what I'm trying to do because I want to become someone who gives unconditionally and loves unconditionally. Like I said, like the whole point of the Onyonyaba Raising Project and what I'm doing is I really want to learn how I can love as many people as possible, as unconditionally as possible, like God loves people. And I'm actively doing that, not talking about it, not using the words like so many people do. That really frustrates me, and it lessens the impact of that word. I want to be able to say, I love you, and then when someone says, hey, I need this, I can actively demonstrate that love. So I was reading in 1 Timothy And it was a really cool line. It says, those who let their relatives and their loved ones struggle and squalor are under condemnation. And I've been thinking about that a lot. Like literally, if you don't work and strive to improve the lives of the people around you, you are under condemnation. And it's not in this small way. Like a lot of people talk, oh, we'll just help little here and do a little charity and help the church. It's like, no. Like actually part of being a good person and loving people, if you really love people, is you will strive to become as powerful as possible so you can support them and help them. And if that's not point of mind, then you really need to ask yourself, what's the extent of your love? And like, if we strive only for the people who are close to us, and we say like, oh, I want to love and I'm going to take care of these people, but those people out there, like, I'll love, but it doesn't matter, and you're not building something out, you're not really loving people and you're not doing what God's asked us to do. And I realized, like, having a vision, like my vision for my life with the Oni Onyeabor Raising Project, I think one of the reasons it's going to work, especially I had some really intense conversations. So I'm going to be releasing this video, and from now on you guys are going to start seeing these videos released every day. They're not going to be released in order. I'm going to be releasing them going back, and then eventually they'll catch up or whatever, because the Willy Wonka chase begins. You guys are going to have to find me, right? And from now on, like, my goal is to love the people right in front of me, and I'm working right now so that I can love as many people in the world. And like, I have a plan. I'll just tell you guys this. I've seen my life for the next 50 years, and my goal in the next 50 years is to basically learn and strive how to like love the entire world, but actively do that, not just talk about it. So many people talk like, oh, I love this person and I like this person and I want to do that. I'm just tired of people talking, and I'm tired of myself talking. Like, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to actively show up for people. And like, if this person over there, these random people right here drugging, if they're having an issue, if I love them and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, oh, my mom has cancer. I want to be the guy 50 years from now, be like, okay, I'm going to do something about that. I'm going to do it. Like, if someone over here, if a kid's crying over here and it's like, why are you crying? Oh, like she can't get dental care because, you know, husband's working too many jobs. I want to be the guy that can fix that. That's my goal from now on, right? I'm done. And seriously, all who know me, if you see this video and you tell me you love me, you need to shut up and start demonstrating it before you use those words, because your words are like spells. And the problem is you lose power. You actually hurt yourself when you say things like, I love you, or I want this for you, and you do nothing. It actually hurts you. It actually hurts. So when I'm telling you to shut up and not say you love me, it's not for me, it's for you as well. Because you need to understand what love actually means, and you diminish its value when you say, I love you, I love you, I love you. You're essentially calling the name of God, but you're not doing anything. That's like taking the God's name in vain, because God is love. And when you say, I love you, I love you, I love you, but you don't do anything about it, you're using God's name in vain. And that's like literally like that's the third sin. That's the third sin. And so many people do that. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love this, I love that, love, 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 and do nothing. I'm not saying you will be saved by your works. This isn't about salvation, right? We're already saved. Christ covered that, right? And I believe that. But it's like, if you're religious, non-religious, doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, from now on, I'm committing my life to demonstrating love to as many people as I can. It starts with myself, and I realize I don't love everybody in this room. I don't have the capacity to. My power and ability to really demonstrate and make it happen is weak. But I'm committing now to make that happen. And then over time, that will unroll into the world. And I'm giving myself 50 years to do it. But that's what I'm doing now. And so this is the first video that I'm going to release on the, the hunt for Oni Onyeabor, on the Oni Onyeabor Raising Project. But guys, like, I'm just serious, and I'm super happy with my life, and I just realized, like, I'm never turning away from this again, and I'm not going to let anyone or anything stop me again. So if you're getting these videos or you're finding it difficult to get in contact with me, once again, if you have my personal number, get in contact with my personal number, and just be persistent. If I see that you try to get in contact with me, I'll do my best to get back with you within the day, right? But other than that, if you're going to say I love you, I love you, I love you, and just talk and you're seeing this video, I don't really care. Right? Because I'm really super done with that attitude. Like, I cannot tell you how done I am with the superfluous, like just lame crap. And like, if you meet me and you're like, oh, he was kind of an asshole, it's not that I'm not trying to be loving, it's that from now on, I take the pursuit of love, my love and yours, very seriously. And I recognize love is unconditional positive emotion in one sense, but it's also speaking the truth. And part of the truth is when we don't take our commitment and our words seriously, our life follows that trend. And I'm no longer allowing myself or anyone close to me to do that. Now, people off in the periphery, once I gain enough power, I don't mind helping them. But right now, I'm in a very vulnerable place where I need to protect this. So from now on, if you want to be in my immediate vicinity, you speak with truth. And if you don't speak with truth, and I sense that, we're not going to be spending much time together. And I know 90% of people that I know, and about 99.999% of the planet does not care about that. So it's fine. I know I'm not alone though, and I know and I have people who do care about me right now, and I know that. I'm just going to keep working and building them, and I'm going to start there. And then move on and on and on, and then 50 years from now, mark my words, that message will cover the whole earth. And that's what I'm working to do, right? Because I do want to love you, right? And if I was an asshole to you, I'm sorry, and I want to do well by you. Right now, I have to take care of this guy right now. And 50 years from now, this guy's not going to be around anymore. It's going to be somebody else who will be more loving, more capable. But the seed of that tree starts here, and that's who I am. So guys, it's coming up on 12 minutes. I'm going to post this, and this is the beginning. It's January 22nd, 2024, and this is the beginning of the Onyonyabo Raising Project. So look out, have fun, and stay tuned, locked in, and pay attention. Peace.